Hey guys, Master Tom here. We're going to do our first training home video today, and we have our instructors here to help us. We have Mr. Marco, Miss Raylan. Also we have Miss Maddie. She's in the background right now. She'll be in our videos later on. So we're going to start out with our warm-up exercises and follow along, and hopefully you guys enjoy this, and we'll have many more to come. All right, so we're going to start off with our jumping jacks for our warm-up. So instructors, go ahead and show everybody the regular jumping jacks that we normally do. Keep together. Let's count off 10, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, that was awesome. Now let's do the forward and back jumping jacks. Give them 10 counts, please.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, let's do our last set here, the crisscross, and begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right, that was awesome. So again, if you want to do more, obviously you can pause this video and go ahead and do more. I would suggest definitely 10 to 20 repetitions of each. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do some sumo punches. I'm going to have the instructors demonstrate some of those. All right, instructor, sumo stance.
Sir.
All right, so I want you guys to go ahead and do 10 punches in that sumo position. Ready?
Sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome, all right. Now the next part, I'm gonna have them do some basically squat kicks. So from the sumo stance, they're gonna go to a squat and then kick. So instructors, go ahead and give me 4 squat front kicks, please.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, now let's go ahead and demonstrate 4 squat side kicks. Begin.
Yes, sir.
1,
2,
3,
4.
All right, and now squat round kicks. Begin.
1, 2, 3,
3,
4.
And we're gonna finish up with 4 squat hook kicks. Begin.
1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4.
And back to Chumbi.
Sir.
For the sumo punches, I want everyone, okay, to perform about 50 of those on your own. Take your time, good punches. For the squat kicks, I want you guys to go ahead and perform 10 of each. And again, take your time, good techniques, chamber, rechamber. So pause the video here and you go ahead and do your part. All right, so now we're gonna go to the strengthening and conditioning exercises. So of course, we're gonna start with our push-ups. Most of you guys already know how to do push-ups, but I have the instructors demonstrate, okay, 3 different types. So here we go, instructors. Okay, let's start with the regular push-up position, please.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And make sure back straight, hands right underneath your shoulders. All right, instructors, count out 10 good push-ups. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Very good. And now take a little pause. Now go to your knuckle push-up. And again, those of you that cannot do the proper push-up, try your best. Okay, even if you hold yourself up in that position, okay, that's better than just not doing it. All right, instructors, give me 10. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome, you guys. All right, and again, take a little pause. Go ahead and let's do our third set. So we haven't done these in a while from the class, so we're gonna do the triangle push-up. So form a triangle with your thumb and first finger, okay, and try to get down as far as you can for each push-up. All right, instructors, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Awesome, man. Again, you could either, of course, on those push-ups, you could follow along or you could pause right now and go ahead and do your 3 sets. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and work on the midsection, the abs. We're gonna have the instructors show, of course, the crunch and punches, our favorite. So instructors, Go ahead and give me 5 crunching punches. Make sure you guys, good punches, okay? Not just short little punches. All right, ready, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. Now, I'm going to have them do the variation, which is also going to involve, okay, again, working your sides a little bit. So I'm going to have them sit up and do twist, punch, twist, and punch. Instructors, go ahead and give you 5. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Excellent. All right. So go ahead and pause the video right now. And I'd like to see you guys do 30 seconds of each type, and then we can resume from there. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and work the lower abs. So we're going to do some kickouts. Okay. Very simple. Now, normally we don't do this in a kids class, but go ahead and try it out, you guys. So basically all you're going to do is you're going to kick your leg straight up. Okay. Bring it back towards your chest, and then kick straight out. Okay. In front. All right, instructors. Okay. Kick out, up, and out. Give me 5 counts, guys. Begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, very good. So go ahead and pause the video. Now, I'd like to see you guys do, again, if you can, 30 seconds, or if you want to do 20 counts, okay, that'd be awesome too. All right, now we're going to get down to the basics, okay? We're going to perform some basic punches today, okay? We'll get to kicks, blocks, okay, in the next videos, but today we're going to concentrate a little bit more on punches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of punches from each level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So let's start off, okay, get into a front stance. Okay, from here, we're going to start off with inward straight punch with the rear hand. So a couple of things to remember. Make sure you guys weight shift, turn the hips, punch at your target center line, return to chamber and back. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and punch, okay, in that fashion. All right, instructors, get to a right front stance, please.
Set.
All right, so inward straight punch, my count.
set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey,
set,
2,
set,
both switch.
sir,
And of course, everything that we do, we try to do both the right and left side. All right, instructor.
set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey,
set, set,
2.
set.
Very good. The next punch, okay, this is for the white senior. White senior will have a new punch, which is what we call the offset punch. So again, from your front stance, the most important thing here is to shift your weight and offset your head to the side as you punch outside the shoulder here as opposed to the center. So we're going to punch here. We're going to shift, punch, punch. Okay, so let's do some offset punches, instructors. Ready?
Set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey,
set,
and uppercut switch.
sir,
Repeating.
set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey.
set.
Hey, very good. Back to your chumbi. All right, so we're going to move up from there. We're going to go ahead and do punches for the green belt. Now, green belt, okay, you guys can, of course, your punch is the heel palm strike. So from a front stance, you can do the heel palm strike basically just like an inward straight punch. Okay, aiming for the center line, heel palm, okay, which is this part of your hand. Hit. So weight shift, boom, turn the hips. All right, instructors, okay, let's get to a left front stance this time. All right, rear hand, ready.
Set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey,
set,
uppercut switch.
sir,
And repeating.
set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
hey.
set.
Okay, very good. Now, for the green senior, we're going to go ahead and have you guys perform your technique, which is the round heel palm strike. So again, front stance. Again, this time I'm on the left front stance, so I'm going to use my right hand. From here, make sure the hand opens up as you chamber your hip. Then from there, okay, open the hand up, come slightly upward into your target, follow through, and then return. Strike, strike. So round heel palm. Instructors, ready?
Set,
2,
set,
sit,
set,
And bunker, switch. Excellent. So now we're going to go on to the red belt, the advanced level. Okay, your highest technique would be the straight vertical punch. Okay, straight vertical punch basically just means your fist is in a vertical position, okay, in your stance, and punching mostly to the midsection, hips, weight shift. This is a long distance punch. You want to reach out and then return back. Straight vertical punch. Okay? All right, circus. 3, 2, 6, bunker, switch. And repeat. 2, 6, excellent. All right, now, red seniors, your new punch is now the vertical downward punch. So basically, from a front stance, with the rear hand, the downward punch is your pass is going to come slightly downward. Chamber, and from here, lift that elbow above the shoulder and come slightly down towards your target, hitting with the first two knuckles. So again, here, chamber, punch. This way. Coming down, okay, on your target. All right, instructor. 2, 6, and bunker, switch. Repeat. 2, 6, and pro. Back to your knee. All right. So those are the 3 different level of punches. Go ahead and take those punches, work on it. Now, because of the shutdown time, okay, even if you're not at that belt level yet, if you want to try it at home, go ahead and try it. Okay, but definitely work on your level the most. So I would suggest maybe 10, 20 counts of each. Make sure you guys perform properly and don't try to rush through these. All right, let's pause here and go ahead and do your sets of punches. All right, guys, so this next part of the training is basically what we'll call power development and control. Now, I know most of you guys do not have any equipment at home. So what you can do is improvise, okay? Of course, kids, ask your parents first, but a pillow, okay, a cushion of some type that you guys have at home, okay, and make sure you have an adult holding it for you, okay? So for instance, I have a cushion here, okay? We're gonna use this sort of like an air shield, but because it's not as heavy and as thick as an air shield, we're gonna make sure that you guys do not hold it against your body. But still, it provides a good target for you guys to hit, okay? Something that you feel like you actually can punch and go through. So we're gonna first do some punches with this, and then we're gonna also show you some focus mitt drills also that you can check out, and we'll give you details on that later. So we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate some of the techniques that we just went through. Miss Maddie is gonna be doing a punching, and I'll show you kind of, how to hold the targets. All right, Miss Maddie, left front stance.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we're gonna start off with the first punch, which is the inward straight punch. Target should be straight in front of the body and the face, and make sure you guys are holding it, make sure you don't hold it against your body unless you have a really thick cushion. All right, so from here, I'm gonna angle it just a little bit, okay, and Miss Maddie's gonna punch, okay, go through the target, and we'll go from here. Ready, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
2, 6, okay, very good. So again, this gives her a sensation of actually hitting a target, like you guys do at the school, the air shields, the focus mitt, the heavy bags, okay, and this is a good substitute. But again, if you wish to actually use a focus mitt, we're gonna go ahead and let people come in and check those out, and that way you can have one at home while you're training. So we're gonna go ahead and do the next punch with the actual focus mitt. Okay, next punch, okay, this is the white senior punch. This is called an offset punch. So make sure you guys shift that weight over to the side as you punch, okay, to outside your shoulder. Okay, we're gonna demonstrate here with a focus mitt. Mr. Marco, hold the target. Okay, my count, Miss Maddie.
Yes, sir.
2, 6, 2. Okay, very good. All right, so this next technique is the heel palm strike. This is for the green belt, and making sure you guys hitting with the heel of your palm. Make sure your fingers are out of the way, bending your wrist, that way you can hit properly. So we're gonna have Miss Maddie demonstrate on this. on the square targets. Ready? Two, sit, hey, two. All right, the next technique is going to be the green senior, which is the round heel palm. Very powerful technique. Again, make sure you guys use your hips to drive the legs and the hips. Okay, that's where you're going to get a lot of your power. So again, round heel palm is still hitting with the bottom heel, a little bit more towards the outside as you come up into the target. I'm going to have Miss Mandy demonstrate. Two, sit, two. All right, the next technique is for the red belt. Okay, this would be your straight vertical punch. This is a long distance punch. Okay, and I'm going to demonstrate, have Mr. Marco demonstrate on the big focus mitt here. So again, we have all different types. So I want to make sure you guys can hold them properly if you guys check them out. Just making sure you guys put your arms through the strap and holding the handle. Okay, and from here, I'm going to give him a target for the straight vertical punch. All right, Mr. Marco, left front stance.
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to give him a target outside of my body. So, okay, when he follows through, I'm not going to get hurt. All right, sir, ready? Two, sit, two. Okay, excellent. Okay, so the next technique will be for the red senior, which is the vertical downward punch. Again, a very powerful technique. Now this technique is for close distance. Okay, when your opponent's up close, you can't get enough chamber motion distance to create power, but instead you're gonna go up and down, which will give you that added power. So vertical downward punch, make sure you guys bring that elbow up and then drive downwards into the target. So again, I'm gonna demonstrate with this big target. All right, Mr. Marco.
Yes, sir.
Two, sit, more. Two. Very good. Those are the 6 punches that we're going to have you guys practice this week. And of course, as these lessons go on, we're going to give you guys more techniques. I would suggest everybody, okay, whatever level you are, to do possibly about 10 to 20 right and left side. And that way you get a good workout and, okay, working on the technique also. So go ahead and pause the video and perform your techniques. Also, if you want to, you could refer back on how to do it properly. So you can always go back, okay, rewind, whatever, and then pause when you go to do it.
Okay guys, so now we're gonna work on some drills to practice those punches that are a little bit more fun than just doing basics.
And go.
All right, so this first drill we're gonna do, you're gonna need something to jump over, preferably something squishy like a focus mitt or a cushion. You need it to be squishy, so in case that you land on it, you don't hurt yourself. So try to grab something like this or a cushion of some sort from your house. All right, so what you're gonna do, we're gonna practice jumping super high and punching really well. So you're gonna bend your knees and jump over the focus mitt this way. So bend your knees and jump, just like this. Once you get here, get in a center stance and do 2 punches. If you're allowed to and it's not being too loud, you can do your key ups. So I want to see 2 punches, key up, key up. All right, you can do any punches that we worked on today or any punches that you know so far. So pick 2 punches, do them, then you're gonna repeat the same thing. Pick your knees up and jump, like this. Get in a center stance and do 2 punches. I'm gonna switch them up now. Key up. All right, so you're gonna keep repeating back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Try to do it for 30 seconds. If 30 seconds is too easy, try a minute and then keep adding on time if it's getting too easy for you. Another way that you can make this drill a little bit more fun is have a parent or a sibling play music for you. And while they're playing the music, you jump and do your punches over and over again. And then when the music stops, you have to sit down super fast, just like this, in a black belt sitting position. So just like we do this drill in class, I want you guys to practice it at home and try to get your parents involved too.
All right, guys, so I have another drill that you guys can practice your punches. And again, this time I'm gonna use the clapper. So if you don't have a clapper, again, you can use a focus mitt, cushion, whatever. So this drill is very simple, but it's a lot of fun. So I'm gonna have Mr. Marco demonstrate. He's gonna go ahead and get into a center stance, guard up, and he's gonna close his eyes. So this is basically a reaction drill. I'm gonna flash a target, either in front, to the side, okay, and When I key up, he's gonna open his eyes, so wherever the target is, he's gonna react quickly and try to do that punch. All right, let's try it. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Huh! See! Two! See! 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 Huh! See! Two! See! All right, very good. Now, you can use a specific punch you're working on, or you can use all the punches that you can that you know so far and practice it that way. It's a good way to work on your reaction time and of course punching for accuracy too. All right, you guys, so to finish off this lesson, okay, we're gonna work a little bit on the sprawl. We've been working on that in class, so we're gonna go ahead and have Miss Maddie demonstrate, and as I talk through it, you guys can work on this. Now, make sure you guys, okay, are in a carpeted area. Make sure your mom and dad let you do this first, okay? And if you feel like the carpet or the floor is a little bit too hard, get a cushion so you could go ahead and fall on that. So we're gonna start off, Miss Maddie, okay, into a good stance here, okay, bending her knees. Now, of course, this is to block somebody that's trying to come in and tackle you. So they're gonna go low and you're trying to tackle, grab your legs, grab your hips, okay, whatever. So your first thing is, of course, to react by getting down low and blocking his shoulder with the arm as you shoot one leg back. Okay, now, from there, you might stop them, but they might continue to move forward. So what we gotta do now is the full sprawl, where you're actually gonna drop on top of them, okay, and that way you stay on top as opposed to being tackled. All right, ma'am, ready?
Yes, sir.
And go. Very good, very good. So as you can see, she fell, but she fell with control on her forearms and on her feet, not down on her stomach or her knees. So practice that sprawl a little bit. So I'm gonna have Miss Maddie demonstrate a couple more times. Now, you can go ahead and practice. I would, suggest maybe about 5-6 times. You can do it more, okay, after you go through the video. So Miss Maddie, ready? Go. Let's do it one more time. Get up real quick and ready, go. All right, very good. So that is the sprawl. Again, pause the tape, go ahead and practice about 6, 7, 8, 10 times, whatever you wish. And if you need to refer back, rewind and look at proper technique.
All right, I hope you all had a great workout and that you're following along with us and keeping up with your training. We really want you to stay involved with martial arts. So, even though we can't see you right now, we want to hear from you. So comment on these videos, let us know how you're doing. Give us some feedback, maybe stuff that you want to see in these videos. Also, you can send us videos of you training to mastertongshkd@gmail.com. If you send a video of your training, we can give you feedback within a few hours or a day. And the instructors are checking it around the clock, so we'll be ready to answer any questions, give you feedback, or anything about martial arts. Also, don't forget to log if you do training. I suggested logging it on the back of this daily practice sheet in your workbook, but you can really use any piece of paper. Just write the date that you worked out, how long, what video, and get a parent signature if you are a kid. When you bring it back, you might get some stripes for it, and we'll just have to see when everything gets back to normal. All right, can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, stay safe.